The U.S. death toll from coronavirus has now passed 86,000, and as families grieve, a nonprofit called TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, is stepping in to help. For nearly 30 years, it has been guiding Gold Star military families through the grief of losing a service member. They're very much the leader in this, helping children, spouses, and others, and now they're sharing their resources with civilians, those frontline responders in the fight against COVID. I want to bring in Bonnie Carroll. She's the president and the founder of TAPS. She's also the surviving spouse of Army Brigadier General Thomas Carroll. Bonnie, tell us what you're doing here. Look, we've talked many times before. You do amazing work for Gold Star families. How did you come to this decision? We're going to help frontline workers, and what are you guys offering?
Oh, thank you. You know, the military has stood shoulder to shoulder with our nation now through this, just as the nation has had the backs of our military for decades. And after 9/11, America really poured out support with yellow ribbons on cars and shows of just this beautiful love for our men and women in uniform. And now what TAPS has done, the surviving families of our nation's fallen, what we have learned about grief over the past 30 years, is now available to everybody.
You know, I remember just about 4 years ago, my mom passed away, and you sent me some grief resources that you use in TAPS, including a book that now whenever I have a friend who experiences loss like that, that's the book that I get them. I mean, you're experts in something that I think people don't realize. There are people who are experts in this. So what do you have to say to those families of frontline workers who are at risk or have passed away as they try to get through this unimaginable pain and loss?
On our website at taps.org/COVID, we have our Mourner's Bill of Rights. Everyone has the right to experience their own unique grief, whether it's a loved one or the life they thought they would have. That we have the right to make use of ritual, to make meaning of our loss, to honor what we have lost. And you know, it's really important, and what we have learned and what I learned in the loss of my husband is that death ends a physical life, but it doesn't end a relationship. That love transcends and that love lives on.
So, and people are going to be looking for that, Bonnie. Just a reminder to them, if they want to connect with TAPS, what do they do?
Please go to our website, taps.org/COVID, and then /together. We've got so many wonderful resources. We have all the services that are available for families who are searching for that kind of support. So please, please visit that. Know that the families of America's fallen heroes stand shoulder to shoulder with everyone grieving a loss right now. You know, military families understand isolation. They understand the fear of losing a loved one when they can't be with them. And now what we have learned is what we want to share. We wish we could just wrap our arms around everyone who is grieving, because we understand that pain and that loss. But it is with so much love and support and care that we share.
Well, Bonnie, this is a tremendous service, and we really appreciate you coming on to talk about it. Bonnie Carroll with TAPS.